Well, it is an undisputed fact that the youths are the backbone of any society. They are as well the most disadvantaged group based on the way most societies are stratified. To elaborate on youth's moral and democratic development in the country, we have a renowned educationist, a former Director General, National Mathematics Center, Abuja, Professor Sam Ali, and the Chairman, Inter-Party Advisory Council, Mr. Peter Ameh. Thank you so much for joining us. I also have a National Youth Leader, Comrade Stanley Wanka.
You see, the crave for money has become so much that these are the things that have gone very wrong. That's why I take the orientation. The family background. In those days, people face their work, the place they come from matters much for them, and their family, they try to protect the family, whatever they are given. But today, the crave for gains, for money, for influence, it has gone on.
Okay, first and foremost, let me say that Nigerian youths everywhere, it's the best you can ever imagine. I'll tell you why. I come from university setting. I was privileged to school in Imo State University, and while we were there pushing through the hurdles of like the school processes, I got to discover that the bulk of the pupils, the students, my co-students who were opportune to leave the floors or the shores of the country and then went elsewhere. These are students on a better day within the Nigerian context who say are not bright. They are not the high flyers. But you see them go out to these places where we, so celebrate and glorify, and they come out being almost the best. They go there and they dominate the environment. And then the question is, what is actually wrong? Why can't they do same here in the country? Why can't they do same here in Nigeria? So if you ask me, I think there's a grand conspiracy against the youth.
What kind of
the fact that the youth has been made to feel that he or she is not able to perform within the Nigerian context. And that is why we go outside of the shores of Nigeria. You see other youths there performing. They are topping the ties. They are setting the pace. They are showing the way. But here we are made to feel the Nigerian youth is not able, he or she doesn't have an experience, they are not competent, they lack the moral bargaining power to orchestrate the leader change. And I ask, what is experience? Is to give or show this experience. These are the questions we need to ask ourselves. So when you look at it, you see that the society has been technically cloned in such a way that the youth is made to believe that he or she is not able and capable. And like I said, I have an issue. When you bring a child within an educational setting, and you make that child feel that he's a dummy, he's not going to perform. Within a time frame, after a long time, and you keep sounding into the consciousness of this child, you see that child come to start reconciling himself to the reality of the fact that, yes, I can't actually perform. It's a psychological thing. And I think that is the psychological, if you ask me, coup d'etat that has been raised against the average Nigerian youth.
Well, I would say yes, they are. Although, as I have said, what is currently happening was not happening in those days. The institutions, you see, in those days, you scarcely will hear of exam malpractice. You scarcely will hear of some of the ills we're having in our educational system now. People are more, they follow the system. Now, today, yes, the university is to prepare even the secondary school is to prepare the youth to train them up to take leadership. And many institutions are still doing so, but many have gone astray, and many vices have been introduced. Rather than the computer and the informatic age helping, it has become a device to cheat, to do some other things. So I can say, yes, we have more technology, we have more advancement, but some have turned it to another thing.
Okay, having said,
Professor is getting it wrong, because he's not looking at the growth in population in proportionate to what had, when you talk about the level of vices in 1942 and 1952, and you're looking at the population of over 200 million, and you're talking about level of vices. Look, with the current economic and failure of governance in Nigeria since 1960, if the Nigerian youth is not morally upright, I think the kind of peaceful environment we live in, the kind of joyous and harmonious living that we have seen today, I think over 80% of those who graduate are unemployed, and yet they go about looking for a way to make ends meet. There's no when you take your sample, like I say, as a professor, you must look at you must juxtapose it with the population that you were running and what we're running now, and the situation we're in. When they were investing, they were being given tuition fee, giving pocket money, even serve one big people like Social strike because the chicken was reduced to half of it. So the fact is that what Nigeria did for the youth at their own time, Nigeria has not done for the youth of today. These are basic. If you go to participate in any engagement, I started politics in my 20s. You go to meetings, don't talk, you're a small boy. These are the factors that the elderlies have brought into, grooming people. They want to be that their voice is the only voice you hear. And the voice has not taken us anywhere. This singular voice of seniority, of age, because at the time you pass through this process, you must also allow people to pass through this process. Our educational system, yes, is having some issues, but the fault is not based on those who are participating in that educational system. It's not based on the young people, it's not based on the youth. What about those senior people? You have seen situation when there have been social media outrage about certain cases where professors are demanding for things that are not supposed to be demanded for. And the youth, a lady, I've forgotten her name, stood her grounds and said, I will not give you what you are looking for.
So what role?
The religious leaders are doing a lot. What government should do is to provide an enabling environment, provide amenities that will assist the youth to grow, that will assist the youth to showcase their skills, that will create employment, that will take their idle hands from where they are sitting. These are the factors that we should be looking at. The factors that militate against the proper growth and development of our youthful society. Because if we don't look at these factors and all we do is look at the problems and try to shift blames and not shift blames, we're going nowhere. We have a school system when we're growing up in Lagos, where if you hear of inter-sport, people go crazy. People are moving from one school to the other, and the excitement is so high. Today, those systems are dying. They are not working. What are we asking question? You instead of put your child in a government school, you put it in a private school. Even those in government, even those who are ministers of the same education, their children are in private school. We are not asking this question. They are not youth. These are the questions the elderly must ask. Those who have advanced beyond the context of youth. They don't youth for knowledge. Let the vast. You can look at the vast population. We have a very large population of youth in this country.
Okay. Radio Link makes a comeback next Saturday. Remember, the youths of today are the leaders of today and, of course, tomorrow.